Hello and welcome to the Open Book. This is your host Lakeisha. Make sure you hit the like button on your way in. How you doing? Y'all, Wendy Williams is making headlines again. And I must say, y'all, I feel that something is not quite right with what's taking place so far. Now, Wendy Williams's attorney, Joe Tacopina, says that the recent leaked medical reports of Wendy's diagnoses are false and were concocted to keep Wendy trapped under her restrictive and excessive guardianship. He went on to claim the leaking of this alleged diagnosis is a clear violation of Wendy's rights. Okay, he stated that the critical questions are these: where is the actual medical report supporting this leak? And who is the doctor willing to go under oath and face cross-examination by him so the truth can be exposed? And if you recall, it's been determined that Wendy will not be let out of her guardianship following the alleged re-diagnoses. Her guardian, Sabrina Morrissey, asked a judge if she could retain guardianship until at least November the 5th. Now, y'all, something is not sitting right with me on this, okay? Because remember the last update that we got, Wendy, her results stated that she was competent and was able to be let out of this guardianship. And now, all of a sudden, there's a re-diagnosis stating that, oh no, that's not true. It's this, okay? And so I started looking a little deeper, and I'm kind of connecting some dots as to why all of a sudden there's a re-diagnosis. Because y'all know when we heard Wendy on those interviews when she came out a few months ago and sharing with us her situation, Wendy sounded fine to the majority of the people, okay? A lot of us were saying she's back, okay? And now all of a sudden, oh, she still needs the guardianship and so forth, okay? So let's tap into what is taking place behind the scenes she was in. A lot of, the guardian and some other people behind the scenes did not want that documentary to air, and I now see why. Wendy Williams' guardian is trying to shut down A&E's attempt to depose her early, arguing issues need to be resolved in guardianship court before they do anything in the civil court. Sabrina Morrissey, which is pictured here, she made the request in documents filed Wednesday, basically arguing she could be stuck between a rock and a hard place if the judge in the civil case orders something that runs in contradiction to an order by the judge in the guardianship case. For example, Morrissey argues that the civil judge could decide on certain deposition conditions that the guardianship judge isn't cool with, and then she won't know what to do. Besides, Wendy's diagnosis means she needs a ton of accommodations, Sabrina adds, which will take time to develop since medical professionals, rulings from both courts, and more have to be agreed upon first. Y'all, listening to that, it really sounds like that is like an urgent message or something of urgency, that she's trying to hide something, allegedly. That's my opinion. Okay, she's trying to make sure that the doctors agree upon it, the judges agree upon it, and then for her to request more time until November the 5th, it really seems a little suspicious. Sabrina's asking the judge to deny A&E's request for an early deposition of Wendy. And as she asked for before, to hold off on making any decision in the case while the guardianship situation plays out. Wendy recently completed a series of medical tests, which some reports claim back her diagnoses of frontotemporal dementia and aphasia. And then Joe Tacopina, he has stated that those claims, y'all, are allegedly false. Okay? I believe that there needs to be a thorough investigation done as far as the tests that are being given. Okay? And I also saw in some comments under a video yesterday how one lady said, yes, she may, so that she's not taken advantage of, possibly could have someone that she trusts to be over her finances. Not that it's something that is forced, but someone she picks and chooses, okay, to help watch her finances. They need to look over everything, because who's to say, has this lady been using Wendy Williams's funds the wrong way? Okay, because it seems like she's really trying to cover up. I don't know if she's trying to gather some money that may have been misappropriated, in my opinion, and trying to hurry up and put it back in there, okay, by November the 5th. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just a wondering, okay? I'm just, hey, because something just feels off with this. So my prayers go out to Wendy Williams. It is free Wendy, okay, until it's backwards. Thank y'all for listening and watching today. Also, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell, because you never know when I'm going to go live. Also, if you would like to support this channel, there are various ways that you may show support listed in the comment section below. Thank you and have a great day.
You just flip through truth with the open book. If you felt that heat, like, share and stay locked in. Another chapter done, but we far from finished. Truth on the mic, yeah, we handle business. Real talk, no fluff, just facts and fire. From the book to the block, we taking it higher. The open book, every voice matters, every lie shatters. Catch you next page.